Barakati YAHAWAH, Barakati YAHUSHai, Barakati YAHAWAH, Barakati YAHUSHai, Barakati YAHAWAH, Barakati YAHUSHai. Call Halayim Yahawah, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, recall Kadash. Double honor to the apostles and elders, which are a great millstone. Peace and blessing to the sincere Akim, pushing his truth and sincerity. And those who putting up videos throughout the week, feeding the sheep. This is McQuad from the Trump and VA camp. And I'm going to get right into it. This is Ecclesiasticus 29 and 22. Better is the life of a poor man in a mean cottage than delicate fare in another man's house. So it says better is the poor man in a cottage. Okay, so it's better to be a poor man in a cottage than to basically live a nice delicate life in somebody else's house. Okay, and what is America? America is somebody else's house. Okay, the earth is somebody else's house. Matter of fact, watch this. Job 9 and 24. The earth is given to the hands of the wicked. He covered the face of the judges thereof. If not, where and who is he? So the earth was given into the hands of the wicked. Okay, this earth isn't ours right now. Okay, this isn't our house. Okay, so it's better to be a poor man right now, thus saith the Lord. Okay, so if you're looking to prosper and to better your life in this kingdom, you want a wrong mindset. Okay, you're not in the right state of mind. Okay, you should the only thing you need in this life, depending on where you live, let's say somewhere where let's say a car, a house, and shelter. Okay, those are the only things that you need outside of the truth. Clothes, shelter, food, and a house. And if you live in a city like Philadelphia, like where I'm from, there is no you don't really need a car to get around. You got buses and trains that'll take you anywhere. But now I'm in Virginia, and you definitely need a car around here. Something that'll take you probably like 7 minutes to drive to. It is like a 20, maybe a half an hour walk. Okay? But the whole point is, you shouldn't really be in the spirit of getting things outside of what you need. Okay? Proverbs 28 and 6. Better is the poor that walketh in his uprightness than he that is perverse in his ways, though he be rich. So it's better to be a poor man and righteous than to be basically wicked and to be rich. Okay? And all these celebrities chose to be rich over righteousness. They chose financial gain and personal gain over Yahawah B'Shem Yahushai, over their own brethren. Okay? But when you come into the truth, you gotta put that man off. Okay, because we was all raised in a mindset. If you was born in America, more than likely you was raised in a mindset where you gotta make it, you gotta get your mom out the hood, right? That's the mindset our people was raised on. Worry about only worry about your family, right? Everybody else, don't worry about them. Just your own family, your mom, your brothers, your sisters that came from your mom or your dad. Okay? But that's not the ways of righteousness. We're supposed to worry about all our family, all our brothers. Okay? But it says, better is the poor that walketh in his uprightness. And ultimately, Yahawah B'Shem Yahushai, he's coming for that poor man. Okay? He's coming for that poor man. Look at King David. He was in a lowly spirit. Okay? And he was raised up. Yahawah B'Shem Yahushai is not coming up to raise up great men. If he was so-called great men, when I say that, if he was, he would be bringing in Kendrick Lamar. He be bringing in Jay-Z. He be bringing in Drake. He be bringing in who else he got out there? Eminem. He be bringing in all of these people if it was about so-called great men. But no, Yahawah Shemi Al-Shah, he's all about the underdog. He's lifting up that underdog. Okay? That's who he's pulling for in the game. Okay? Proverbs 16:9. A man's heart deviseth his slacking. Proverbs 16:19. He loveth transgression. It says, better it is to be of an humble spirit with the lowly than to divide the spoil with the proud. So it's better to be in a lowly, in a humble spirit with the lowly. Okay, because me myself, I could have been making a lot of money boxing. I could have did that, but I decided. Well, I didn't decide. Yahawah Shemi Al-Shah does these things, but through the spirit, I decided that Yahawah Shemi Al-Shah put a spirit on me to choose to follow him instead of going after money. Okay, even though everything in my life has been built up to be a boxer, to make money boxing. Okay, I basically threw all of that away for Yahawah Shemi Al-Shah, for the truth's sake. Okay, that's what I'm reading again. It says, better it is to be of a humble spirit with the lowly. A humble spirit with the lowly, because the brothers, we ain't got a lot of money. Okay, we can't just go out and start balling. We can't just travel whenever we want. Okay, we got to do these 9 to 5s, right? We got to punch in for Esau. We got to do all these things. Okay, and Yahawah Shemi Al-Shah, he purposely set it up that way, because when our people, when we get this so-called leisure, right? All this slack, which will happen if we get all this money, we tend to forget things. We tend to forget things. This is James. Two and 5. Hearken, my beloved brethren, have not Yahawah Shemi Al-Shah chosen the poor of this world, rich in faith, and heirs of the kingdom which he had promised to them that love him. And how do you love Yahawah Shemi Al-Shah? These laws, statutes, and commandments, putting our videos up throughout the week to feed the sheep, right? Going out into the highways and hedges week in and week out, being brotherly, okay? And Yahawah Shemi Al-Shah said he chose the poor of the world, okay? He doesn't want that big name. He didn't come back for the rich man. They don't need salvation, okay? He came back for the lowly man that needs to be fought for, okay? He came back to be the people's champion. And ultimately, he's going to be the people's champion on the 144. Okay? This is Matthews 5 and 5. Blessed are the meek, for they shall inherit the earth. So it says the meek are going to inherit the earth. Okay? So that's the reward for being meek and humble. You're going to inherit the earth. Okay? A lot of our people is like, what's the point of putting off riches? What's the point of leaving the world? What's the point of keeping the law, statutes, and commandments? What is that going to profit me? Well, here it is right here. This is the profit. You're going to inherit the earth. Okay? It ain't nothing you niggas can do, or there's not a job that you niggas can take that's going to that y'all going to inherit the earth. Not one. This is the only job that's going to come with inheritance to the earth. Okay? This is it. Okay? This is the 5-year plan, or the 10-year plan, 20, 30-year plan. You want to put your stock in something, you put in Yahawah Shemi Al-Shah. Okay, he's promising us the world, eternal bodies, rulership. Nobody else can give us that. Literally, nobody else can give us that. And it's for to settle for anything less is crazy. This is Ecclesiasticus 11 and 25. It says in the day of prosperity, there is a forgetfulness of affliction. So in a day of prosperity, when you getting it, everything you got, everything you wanted, you got it. Everything you ever needed is yours, right? Scriptures say in that day, there's a forgetfulness of affliction. There's a forgetfulness of affliction. So when you're doing all good, you forget what you came from. Okay, all these rappers that came from a lowly black background, they forgot about that. Okay, all they talk about is getting away from that and forgetting about that. They want to move past that. Okay, and so you just naturally forget about where you came from. But Yahweh Bashem Yahushua is constantly setting up blocks in the men of the Lord to constantly bring them back down to earth, to constantly remind them like, yo, y'all need me. I'm your power. Without me, y'all are nothing. Okay? And he's going to constantly be doing this to the men of the Lord. This is why he deals with a balance. He's going to lift you up, but then he's going to bring you back down, because he don't want you to stay on high, because like I just said, there's a forgetfulness. And he doesn't want his men, his perfect vine, right? He don't want that to be tainted. So it's going to be kept. So in order for that to happen, he got to keep bringing them down. He's going to bring them up and bring them down, bring them up and bring them down to keep them balanced. Okay? It says, and in the day of affliction, there is no more remembrance of prosperity. For it is an easy thing unto Yahawah Bashem Yahushua in the day of death to reward a man according to his ways. So it says when you're going through shit, sometimes you can forget about the good. Okay? But the men of the Lord, we got that experience and we got the hope. Okay? Which we got inside of us to know that even though we can go through a bad time, the up is coming. Thus saith the Lord. He promises it's going to be ups and downs. So when we get down, we know that up is coming. And when we get up, we're not stupid enough to know it's going to stay here. We know it's got to come back down eventually. Okay? But it says, for it is an easy thing unto Yahawah Bashem Yahushua and the day of death to reward a man according to his way. So no matter what the ups, no matter what the downs is, every man is going to be rewarded according to what he's put in. Okay? Every man is going to be rewarded. And if you've done righteousness, you're going to get that salvation. If you've sown wickedness, you're going to get destroyed. If you've been lukewarm, you're going to be destroyed. Okay? It's only hot and cold. Man, it's only hot if you want salvation. If you're not hot, you're cold in this, period. Ain't no warm in this. Okay? Let's go over here. James 1 and 2. My brethren, count it all joy when you fall into diverse temptations. So it says count it joy when you fall into diverse temptations, because these various type diverse means different. So these various temptations is getting you prepared. Okay? Like if you're boxing, if you fight a brawler, that's going to get you experience fighting a brawler. If you fight an outside fighter, right, that's sticking to his jab, that's going to get you experience fighting that guy. If you fight a conventional fighter, he's right-handed, that's going to get you experience fighting a right-handed fighter. If you fight a left-handed fighter, that's going to get you experience fighting a southpaw fighter. Okay? The various things that you go through, it gets you prepared for these situations if you learn from it when it comes back around. Okay? And this is why Yahweh Bashem Yahushua puts us through diverse temptations, so that we can be prepared for anything that comes our way. So that's why it's a blessing to be prepared for things like this, because you don't want to be hit with something that you've never seen before, because you're not prepared for it. And that's when you're at your worst, when you're not prepared for something. This is Micah 2 and 10. Arise ye and depart, for this is not your rest, because it is polluted, it shall destroy you, even with a sword of destruction. So it says, arise and depart, because this isn't our rest. Okay? Yahushua said he was coming back to give them that are heavenly laden rest. Okay? So in other words, we're supposed to ball out until the Lord comes back. He said, I'm going to come through. I'm going to save you. Big brother's coming back. Okay? I'm going to come through. I'm going to pull you out of affliction. I'm the Savior. Okay? That's what Yahushua is saying. Okay? So he's saying ball out right now. You're going to have your ups. You're going to have your downs. Right? But I'm at the end of the day, if you stick to the guns and endure to the end, I'm going to save you, thus saith the Lord. I'm going to come get you. My father promised the ones that love him are going to get salvation. Okay? But with that, I want to give all honor and glory to Yahawah, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Rakal, Kadash. Double honor to the apostles and elders, which are a great millstone. Peace and blessings to the sincere Akim, pushing his truth and sincerity. And those who putting their videos throughout the week, feeding the sheep. Adawan, Ratazah, Thumb, your call. Shalom.